recalibration of focus, welcoming in the Sacramento Kings at 30-28. And here is Paul George, fresh off that game-winning shot, high archer, and a beautiful dish that time by Steven Adams as we open up this game. Took you all of about, what, a minute to get right back on him? And Bogdanovich with that floating shot. That's been his game throughout the season. He can knock down a three. As George wants to show off his mid-range and says, what you can do, I can do better. At 7 points, 3 of 3 shooting. How about that beautiful play? The happy melody of Westbrook to Steven Adams.
He just creates fits for people. You saw it with Joe Ingles. Just gave him fits all night.
Well, there's nobody that can defend Paul George as Buddy Hield on another step back. So the Kings.
You're going to wear them out over 4 quarters. They want to run and gun. And this is a young team that likes to play that way.
Westbrook catch fire three is good from the far side. He had 6 threes last night as Barnes got doubled. Now Hield with the shot clock winding down. Ferguson all over his grill. And that's just good offense because Terrence Ferguson was right there with him, Michael, step for step.
And he wanted to take the trip.
Just been so good in that low post on the defensive end throughout the season as Westbrook, oh, what a drive. The Westbrook Express going full speed to the rim. What a clear pathway to that offensive rebound. And the Thunder get 4 points on that possession. As Hield, again, Buddy Hield.
Thank you, Mother, may I have another?
Complete indecision. Deep catch by Bagley. Lefty uses that hook shot. He's got all kinds of length. The number 2 pick in the 2018 draft.
Dual Nader.
Schroeder trying to line it up. Straight away, couldn't do it. Fox, boy, he ran right into the body of Steven Adams, took the bump. Thunder looking for an icebreaker here in the second quarter, and it's Dennis Schroeder. Nifty move, getting to the cup. Morris, no good on the 3. Offensive rebound by Noel. Finds him cutting to the rim. Great action there by those 2.
And that's something the Thunder have really used to their advantage as well.
But the Kings answer right back with a 3. Well, this Sacramento offense is plus 14. And what a play by De'Aaron Fox. Boy, the degree of difficulty. A little positive momentum to finish out the first half.
Absolutely, just make it difficult.
But Buddy Hield's making things difficult. Wide open for Willie Cauley-Stein. Ferguson steps in, and that's 2 in a row from downtown.
So you got a lot of guys like him making big plays.
Oh, my. That is a very nice play by De'Aaron Fox. And this is the biggest lead of the game for Sacramento. Westbrook driving, and he cuts it down by a deuce on the nice drive.
Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't called.
Fox penetrates, and Bagley finishes at the rim.
As I look next to me, I see my man Antonio Daniels. Welcome to our broadcast.
Right, second night in a row.
It's a back-to-back for all of us.
Nice to see the Thunder get inside. Russell Westbrook scoring at point-blank range. That's a tough shot again by Buddy Hield.
I hope you got something left in the tank, AD.
When I saw Marshalunas do the Euro step back in the 90s, I thought that guy was walking. That's a strong move by Steven Adams.
There's Barnes banging with Paul George. Wait, Sacramento has made about 5 or 6 shots like that where they're just pure fadeaways that have dropped in.
Rim off.
And you chase him off that 3-point line, too. George has got a good look.
Here we go. Here we go.
And the hillside of blue.
Absolutely, partner.
George sizing him up. Boy, we've seen that go down so many times, but he saves it out of bounds, and it sets up a T-Bird triple.
I'm going to let you talk about that.
Wow. Thunder still having a hard time finding some consistency behind the line as Buddy Hield, another step-back jumper. Something that Billy Donovan has said he wants his team to reclaim that defensive identity. As De'Aaron Fox drains the 3. And just like that, the lead is back up to 10.
And the Kings can score the basketball. We know that. You have to stop them. Kind of doing a good job of not giving up the 3 to him.
I love that shot for Russell. I love that shot for Russell.
Like him, he's got to keep taking that shot.
No question.
He's going to make that shot.
No question.
Over the course of his career.
I mean, as you guys have talked about, he's going to get more and more comfortable. Nobody's more comfortable on the floor right now than Buddy Hield, who is officially at the 30-point mark. Wants it. But Noel cleans up the miss right at the rim.
And just like that, the momentum has shifted, right? And off of a couple of good stops, you guys brought it up. You get the stops, and now you're cashing in on the other end.
7 quick ones for the Thunder to get it back down to single digits. Hield already with 30, make it 32.
It comes to a point in a game where a guy is really going.
They're going to run it through Bagley. He's going to have to make a move. The game clock is at 2. Realizes, shoots, and just like last night with Donovan Mitchell.
There's the Thunder knocking down the 3 and keeping the Kings off that 3-point line.
Schroeder going right at Farrell. Is able to push out for him, and the scoop layup is good.
But the Thunder are right where they want to be with 10:49 to go in this fourth quarter, folks.
Bagley on the cut. And the soaring finish. Marvin Bagley the third.
So timing is everything.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder hits the accelerator on his way to the rim. Slowing down Dennis in the second half here so far. He's got 6 points in the fourth. Noel. Oh, the one-handed stuff over Bagley off that nice dish from Felton.
I love that. He didn't finish, he flushed it.
14-year veteran has been called upon. Giles, running shot. Boy, did a 360 on the rim and finally drops in.
And, you know, it's a tough shot. And like I said, once again, they're forcing the Kings to play 2-point balls.
You bring up an interesting point, Michael, because the numbers back it up as Schroeder answers. Bogdanovich trying to do a series of moves on Noel. Noel, oh, reached down, hacked him, and Bogdanovich will go to the line for the possible 3-point play. As you see, Raymond Felton, Dennis Schroeder, and Westbrook on the floor at the same time. Fox got hammered by Morris, able to play through it, and it goes.
Getting that extra point on possessions.
Morris lines up the 3. That's a big shot for the Thunder. Tried to sidestep, and the absolute denial of Noel. Westbrook charging down the lane, consolidates the play. The Nets, the Rockets, the Raptors. He's making an imprint here with 10 points. But there is De'Aaron Fox to cool off what was an 11-2 Thunder run. And much like last night, it feels a lot like last night, Michael, where every time the Thunder were able to get close, the Jazz and the Kings had an answer, but Westbrook launches and hits another 3, his 4th of the night. And the first lead since it was 2-0 back early in the first quarter. Cauley Stein reclaims the advantage, though, for Sacramento. Excitement right back at it in a 1-possession game late in the 4th quarter. Westbrook, like he's been doing all night long, slicing and dicing his way to the rim.
And he's got the mismatch. The Thunder are being very smart to force a taller player or defender on Russ. He's going straight to the basket.
And back and forth we go. So now the Thunder are going to have to get back and play some defense. As Fox going to probe the lane. Keeps that dribble alive. Goes right at Adams. And the foul. And he wants to drive. Outside, Ferguson. The pass right back to Westbrook. Sets the feet. We are tied at 116. Crowd on its feet. And we get a foul. And that is going to be a costly one for the Thunder. It's going to put De'Aaron Fox at the free throw line. Tag on the 10 rebounds. As Fox calmly knocks them both down. Thunder got a foul. Still don't foul. Still don't foul. Finally give it up to Barnes. So 2 for Harrison Barnes, and that's the key miss right there. One more for the newly acquired King player, and he knocks it down to make it a 3-point game. George has had a hard time getting rid of Harrison Barnes on him all night long, as he's got it. Looking for a screen. George, the long shot off the front of the rim, as that would have tied it. And the Thunder